Yo, what is good YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be building the best team possible for less than 250,000 MT in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM, and honestly, pretty impressed by this team. It's definitely a very solid squad, but before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 10,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Less than 200 subscribers away, trying to hit that within the next week or so. But without further ado, let's hop right into it, and let's start off with the starting PG position, which is going to be Deni Avdija. Just like with the 100k MT team, this is just the best value point guard in my team right now. He's only 27,000 MT, 6'9" with a 6'10" wingspan, a great defensive PG with really solid all-around defensive stats, half clamps, all the gold badges you want, really good playmaking, capable shooting even with no Agent 3 and limitless range. He's got gold limitless takeoff, half bully and posterizer, capable shooter, good speed, good slasher, has quick drops off one, the best safe dunk in the game, solid sigs, a decent release, normal leaner. He's just like the perfect Magic, Ben, LaMelo, tall PG counter. He counters those guys really well because of his versatility defensively, the fact that he's switchable, the fact that he can play off the ball if you want him to. If you want to, for example, put a guy like Mike Bantam or Jonathan Isaac or any sort of lockdown defender on ball, he can guard a 2 or a 3 at a high level as well, which a 6'4" point guard just isn't going to be able to do. And I think that's the other value that you're getting out of Deni, is his switchability and his versatility. So for me, 27,000 MT is a no-brainer to get a card like Deni Avdija on the team. Now, at the starting two, we're going with Kyle Korver, a brand new card from the 16-bit set. He's 6'7" with a 6'9" wingspan, 88 speed and excel, which is a tiny bit slow to be fair, but a 99 shot 3, ridiculous shooting badges. Finishing badges are solid as well. He can get limitless takeoff and posterizer, which is nice. His playmaking badges are solid. If you can find one with half quick first step, that would be nice, as well as half clamp breaker, but if not, totally still cool. And the defense is actually going to be pretty good as well, although he could use interceptor for sure. Defensive stats are pretty good. He's a decent slasher. The thing that I do like about this card is the fact that he gets quick drops off one, so he's actually going to be a pretty good slasher, especially since that's his go-to dunk and his only dunk. His sigs are decent, nothing too crazy, but the release is really good. And overall, I mean, he's just a really, really good all-around card. He does a lot of things really well on the court, but he's especially a knockdown shooter, has a very key dunk animation as well, which helps him out a lot. And he's a capable defender, and he's also cheap at only 23,000 MT, so fits in the team very, very well. Michael Porter Jr. is going to be our starting 3. I think MPJ is a guy who can be another ball handler for this team. It gives you 3 guys. Maybe none of these guys are truly next level elite ball handlers, but all of them are capable, and that is very valuable to have, is 3 guys who can handle the ball at a high level. 6'10" with a 7-foot wingspan at the small forward position is elite. Hotspots from everywhere. 16 hops include bully, posterizer, a bajillion shooting badges, clamp breaker, and quick first step. Got all the key gold defensive badges that you could ask for, and you can add whatever other badges to him that you'd like as well. He's got 91 speed and excel, a 94 shot 3, 85 driving dunk, 85 interior, 90 lateral. Overall, just a really good all-around card. Again, like, he's very complete. His stats are really good. He's obviously going to be a knockdown incredible shooter. Release is honestly very good. His release on very quick is pretty chicken. Normal leaner. He's got MJ dribble style. Steve Francis size up, which is nasty. Kemba escapes really good. And then Lillard behind the back is the best behind the back in the game, obviously, as well. And I think Michael Porter Jr. has front clutches. Yes, he does have front clutches, which is my second or third favorite dunk animation in the game after quick drops. So that's nice to see as well. He's a guy who can run offense. He's got great size, which really helps him out on the defensive end of the court. Great dunk animations, a nice release, really good sigs, just everything you could ask for out of a card. He's only 35,000 MT as well, which is honestly about cheaper than I expected that he would be. At the 4, we're going with Bob Nedelicki, who is admittedly a little bit undersized at the 4, but his price has dropped a lot. He's only 40,000 MT as I record this on Friday afternoon. 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan, 3 out of 5 hotspots from outside the 3, 12 hops include aerial wizard, dream shake, and fearless finisher, which are pretty meh, but defensive hops, defensive badges in general are really good, as well as the defensive stats and the rebounding. He's got gold bailout, quick first step, does need break starter, no clamp breaker, unfortunately, as well as no limitless takeoff or Agent 3, but he does have gold limitless range. I know only an 83 shot 3, but it's really not that big of a deal because he's got one of the best releases in the game. Reset base with 10 dunk and upper on quick is a top tier release. He's got MJ dribble style, Giannis size up, which are a couple of good sigs, as well as front clutches and the normal leaner. So animations wise, he's very good, and I do think Nedelicki's still a very viable option at the power forward position and one of the best guys that we could throw in this team. Dino Radja is going to be our starting center, the most expensive card on this team, going for currently 65,000 MT, which is very expensive, but he is absolutely nasty. 6'11" with a 7'11" wingspan. That wingspan really makes up for the fact that he's not the tallest player in the world world because his arms are so long. Hotspots from both corners. 10 hops include bully, fast twitch, posterizer, masher, clamp breaker, quick first step, anchor, post lockdown, and rebound chaser. Can get every badge as well, which means you can add, again, a limitless range, an agent 3, another couple shooting badges if you want, a glove, a pick dodger, a handles for days, an unblockable. He is only going to have 5 badge slots as a pink diamond, so you do have to keep that in mind, but you can use those badge slots however you would like to make him as complete as possible. He's got very capable speed as well for a center, like really good. He's a very good defender, great rebounder, great slasher, capable shooter with a really good release. Donovan Mitchell base is good. Jared Vanderbilt upper is great with the quick release timing, the normal leaner, incredible sigs for a big as well. MJ dribble style, Francis size up a little bit behind the back, and Kobe escape with the front clutch dunk animations again. So really complete card again. Definitely a top tier center, and he is our starting center in this squad for, like I said, 65,000 MT. Penny Hardaway is going to be the backup PG, just a really good budget option. He's so cheap. He's so versatile. I mean, 2,000 MT for a guy who's just solid all the way around. Pretty much has most key gold badges in the game at least. Hoff, clamp breaker, and quick first step. 91 speed and excel. He can shoot, he can dunk, and he's a decent defender. He's got good size at 6'7", a semi-decent release, normal leaner, decent-ish sigs. Trade dribble style really isn't bad. And decent, like, he's just a solid all-around card. He's not incredible, but he's going to get the job done at the point guard position. And that's about all you need for the backup PG spot, and I definitely think Penny can hold it down at that backup point guard position, especially considering how cheap he really is. Still gonna go with Mike Dunleavy at the backup too. I just think for cost saving and as a guy who can be your primary playmaker. He's 6'3" with a 6'7" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere, 10 hoffs, all shooting badges, clamp breaker and quick first step as well. The defensive badges are pretty good as well. He's got gold anchor, which is nice. The defensive stats aren't great, low interior, really low block, but he is fast, he's a great shooter, and he's a very capable dunker. And his animations are awesome. Quick drops off 1, MJ dribble style, Curry size up, Lillard behind the back, Steph base with Kennard upper on quick and normal leaner. He's got great animations. He's just undersized. That's really the one thing about the card that I don't love, but I mean, he's going to be your primary ball handler off the bench. We need someone to score the ball, and I think Mike D'Antoni can get that job done. And then the backup small forward, we do need some defense in this lineup for sure, so Jaden McDaniels is going to come in and fill that spot very nicely for only 3,500 MT. 6'9". Hotspots from basically everywhere. 6 hoffs include all defensive, amazing, really good hoffs. He has gold limitless range, the gold playmaking badges you need, the gold slashing badges you need, bully, fast twitch, limitless takeoff, and posterizer. A decent speed, good shooter, good dunker, and a very, very good defender. Release is a little slow, even on quick. That's something to keep in mind, but it is smooth and easy to green. He's got the normal leaner, he's got MJ dribble style, Curry escape, which also means he has the Curry slide, and he's got the mellow size up, Lillard behind the back. Really good sigs for a small forward, especially a diamond small forward. Did not expect him to get glitch sigs like he did, so he can be a little bit of a secondary playmaker as well, but what he really gives you is an elite level defender coming off your bench to go alongside these guys in Penny and Mike, who may not be the greatest defenders and may not have the most impressive size. Backup 4 is going to be Christian Wood, just a great pick and pop power forward, who's also very athletic, which I like as well, and he's a very capable defender. Like, he's not a great defender, but he will at least hold it down on that end of the court. He is 6'10" with a 7'3" wingspan, hotspots from 3 out of 5 spots, 10 hoffs include bully, limitless takeoff, posterizer, catch, corner, and 5 solid defensive badges. Defensive stats aren't next level, but they're not bad. He's a very good rebounder, he's got decent speed, capable shooter, and a very good dunker. Gold limitless range. One of the better big men releases in the game is the Seawood base on quick, and he has the MJ dribble style as well as quick drops off 2, which is a top 3 dunk animation. So overall, I again think Christian Wood's a really good card and does deserve a spot on this team considering he's only 8,000 MT. And then the final player on this team is going to be a bit more expensive, David Robinson, who is 35,000 MT. I still think Pink Diamond David Robinson can get the job done at a really high level at the center position because number one, he's still got great size, 7'1" with a 7'5" wingspan. The badges are all interior hoffs, bully, masher, post spin, anchor, brick wall, pogo stick, post lockdown, rebound chaser. He's a great all-around defender, capable playmaker in terms of the badges at least, and the shooting badges are semi-decent as well. He's got good speed, he can shoot, he can dunk, and he's got very, very good defense and rebounding. I don't love his sigs at all. I don't like them at all. I don't think his sigs are good. He doesn't have a good leaner, but he does have a good release off the catch and shoot. DR release is very good, and he does have front clutch dunk animations, which is nice. Just wish that he was a little bit more athletic in terms of as a playmaker at times. That's kind of my one flaw with the card. But with that being said, at 35,000 MT, he helps us fit under our budget, and I think he's an awesome backup center to get. So in total, this team's going to cost you about 240,000 MT, like I said, as of recording this video on Friday afternoon. So hopefully this does help you out, give you all a good picture on how to build your team if you're new to the game or a no money spent player or a budget player or somebody like that. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.